If it is so difficult to stop the flow of disinformation and fake news, is there a way we can protect ourselves from becoming infected with it? John believes that inoculation theory could offer a potential solution.
The idea behind inoculation theory is that information can work in the same way as a virus or a bacterium. So, assuming that misleading information can be akin to some kind of infection, how do you make sure that people don't become ill? And normally in medicine that happens through a vaccine. So a vaccine is a weakened version of a certain virus or a certain bacterium that is introduced into the body, and it doesn't have the power to kill you or hurt you or make you ill, but it does make sure that the body creates antibodies against that virus, so that the next time that the virus actually enters your body, the real version of it, you already have the antibodies and you don't become ill. And inoculation theory says information can work the same way. So you can develop resistance against misleading arguments by preemptively, before the manipulation attempt occurs, thinking about the ways in which you might be deceived.
And what's a simple way to vaccinate people? Get them to play a fun game. A game where they have to create disinformation. In the game, players are shown a short text or an image, like an article headline. They can react to these in a variety of ways. The player's score is measured by followers and credibility. The aim of the game is to gather as many followers as possible without losing credibility. But the important thing is that if a player acts like a producer of disinformation, they will gain followers and credibility. But if they lie too obviously, they will lose credibility. And if they act like a good journalist reporting just the facts, they will lose followers. So the player has to learn to use all the tricks of effective producers of disinformation to succeed in the game.
So it's this active component is very important. So it's not just that someone tells you, this is how you might be deceived, this is what fake news looks like. Instead, you create it yourself. You think about it yourself, how you can use these strategies to forward your own interests in the game, which is a much more resilient approach to training how to recognize these things than just me telling you something.
John's hope is that by the end of the game, the player will have received a small dose of the fake news disease, and they will be starting to build up antibodies. So the next time they are online, they will recognize the disinformation strategies being used on them and think before they share. So why not play the game and vaccinate yourself today?